EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
The kicker on.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And this ball incomplete on third down. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
18-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 8.
Cut. 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's first and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Value 1. Cut.
From the gun, it's Goff. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
We go. What's that?
Gibbs. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
In motion, it's Odunze. He'll get this out wide. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
It's a gain of 11.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the give, here's Swift.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Raise it up.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, set.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive haul there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw it again, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
19 more yards. yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Williams to the air once more. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Now this looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Dude, we go tonight. Hey, kill.
He's checking crap.
Ric Flair. Turbo.
Here's Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Now he's loose again. Racing to the end zone. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. What a run by Swift. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Bears.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, 2nd and 7. They'll give it here to Shipley. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Vegas!
Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2.
2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Biggie Angels!
Shipley will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Bears will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Williams now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tonight! 180!
Goff to throw on first down. On the run to the right. That one out wide to Gibbs. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hold on. Check. Hey, Cal. Whoa.
They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is it?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on second down. Williams. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On third down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is caught. What a throw. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
The kicker on.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
11.
Goff to the throw here on first and 10. Prescott's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Leads to second and 10.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
5. 180. Hey, 5.
On second down, Goff. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. That one is good. And the Lions get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Bears 28.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
What? 120.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, big hole left side. inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready to up.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Going up top. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bears are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Bears 35.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
We go to the 180.
On play action, Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Montez Sweat getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180. Orange.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Hey, lift. 180. 5. Turbo.
From the gun, it's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. He'll get about 2. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Gervon Dexter in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
We go to the 20. What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Super 66. Block 20. We go 76. 76. DC. Block 20.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is hard to the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is it?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
And this connection is just a thing of beauty, and sometimes you get so caught up in these timing routes and clear outs and rubs and all that sort of stuff, Mike. But really what happens so much in this league is just good old-fashioned pass game. Throw it up, run under it, and that connection is really what we saw here. That thing's in the air, a good 65 yards, and that's the definition of a big strike, and it goes for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
20. Value 3.
To throw is Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
The score, Lions 52, Bears 42. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is it up?
Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
His throw, left side, Fortesma, he's got it.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
At the 14-yard line.
What's that?
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bears 42. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will go all the way. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Groupie now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Bears 49.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They hand it to Gibbs. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Holston Loveland. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 46-yard line.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Moving to his right. He runs with it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He's out of bounds at the 13th.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
On the handoff, it's Shipley.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down. And
they'll try and run for it. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Another carry here for Shipley. And he will score. Game on. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
180.
To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring Paul on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Here's 1st and 10. They're trying the left side with Swift. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd down.
33-yard line.
What is it on?
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
What is it on?
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A run with Swift.
Big time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a fourth down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set up.
Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Ready, set.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
One more time, they try Swift. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Grupe able to add the extra point, and the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Attack.
Now Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Merlin. Attack.
Goff to throw on first down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. And this game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Max.